What's up, guys? How you doing? It's Chad Schlager from the Wellness Point. I want to tell you guys something. I've never told anybody this, but I want to tell you guys. Those of you who know me, I enjoy playing basketball. Man, is it nice out. But back in my early 20s, I played it just all the time, and I would go to the gym, and the sun's piercing my eyes right now, so I'm just switching sides. I would go to the gym, and there was this one, just to make a long story short, on the other court there was a female, and she was making eye contact with me. I made eye contact with her, and before you know it, about a week later, we were dating. We were going to the movies, you know, I had gone to one of those mushy, you know, chick flicks, and I guess I told her something like, "Oh babe, I can't wait to marry you." So a week later she goes home and she tells her mom this, and I go over to the house, and her mom's like 5'1", 102 pounds, sopping wet, but she's just a little ball of fire. And she you know, comes up to me, really intimidating woman, and she's like, you have to tell her you have to tell us when you're gonna marry my daughter. And I was upset with my girlfriend at the time. I said, I can't believe you told your mom that. So I got all this pressure put on me by her and her mom to ask her to marry her, and that I had to go ask her dad for her hand in marriage. So I kind of put it off for like a week or two. We're just, you know, back to normal, hanging out. And I show up to her house one afternoon, and her dad's in the living room, and I asked where everybody was, and the dad goes, she's back in her bedroom with her mom looking at wedding dresses. And my stomach almost fell in my sock. You could imagine how I felt. So I walked back in the bedroom, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? And the mom, the little 5'1", you know, 102 pound ball of fire, gets up in my face and was like, well, you might as well go ask him now. So I feel like I'm being pressured. I feel like I'm being forced. So I go back out in the hallway. I walk down the hallway into the living room, and I ask him, I said, Dave, is it okay if I marry your daughter? And he goes through his whole spiel and ends up giving me the okay. Make a long story short, 6 months later, we're married. It was the worst 2.5 years of my life. We ended up getting a divorce. And the reason I tell you that whole story, the reason I tell you that whole thing, is because it's all a lie. I made the whole thing up. I've only been married once to my wife, but you know, just imagine going your whole life, your whole childhood, being lied to. The healthcare system lies to you. The safety and effectiveness of vaccines, they lie to you. They're you know, the leaders, the government, they are trying to push this new vaccine through, and you're being lied to about how safe it's going to be, how effective. If you just wear a mask, it's going to protect you. What if we're just being lied to? What if the CDC has been completely fabricating all these stats to make it more fearful than what it actually is? What if they're all like that 5'1", 102 pound little mom that's a little tyrant and a little fireball, and she's trying to push her agenda on you? How would you feel? Would you get mad at me for being the person that is just trying to liberate you and try to tell you the truth? I'm not trying to force you to do anything. I'm just trying to get you to open up your eyes and see things from a different perspective. So that's why we have our foundations class. Every Saturday at noon, except for the last Saturday of the month, I explain the simple principle of health so that you're not robbed of it as you get older, and you're completely independent and free of anyone or anything. That's why we wrote the playbook right in the middle of this you know, coronavirus thing, whatever you want to call it. I wrote the playbook to help people get control of their 24 inches so they don't lose it to Big Pharma, Big Brother, you know, Uncle Sam, So check that out. I just want to help you out. If for some reason you buy into something that we're selling and you absolutely hate it, for instance, if you buy the ebook, I'll refund you all your money. I don't care. If you attend the class and you don't like it, it's free anyway. I'm just trying to help you. So thanks for listening. I hope this thing finds you well. God bless.